Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Tornado Survival. So, unfortunately, last season we lost, if you hadn't already seen the video. So, we gotta start season 9 now. So, we're on this screen, the new world screen, and as you know, that's usually the screen I start off on when starting a new season. So, difficulty is going to be easy. I'm not going to make it normal. You'll find out why pretty soon. Cheats will be on, like just in case there's something with the weather mod or just in case there's an emergency or something. But we need to try to cheat as little as possible. And yeah, I think that's all we really need to change. Let's jump into the world. And we're still going to use the suction rule for this season because I tested the tornadoes and like they would pick me up and fling me all the way into the air, but then I would just be stuck in the air for like I was up there for like 5 minutes, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm just gonna leave the world and we're just gonna use the suction rule again for this season. So yeah, the same rule as last season. If a tornado flings us all the way into the air, then we lose and we have to start a new season. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. But the difference is that the tornado settings are different. So now instead of tornadoes occurring every half day, now they're about every 1 day. So the frequency of tornadoes is cut in half, basically. But they will still happen from time to time. They're still going to happen on a fairly regular basis, storms and tornadoes. So, yeah. They're not going to be too rare. So, let's see what kind of world we get. Hopefully, it's a decent world. Alrighty. Looks like we are in a plains biome, and this thirst bar down here is why I didn't want to put us in normal mode. It's because it's already going to make the game more difficult. So yeah, this season we have thirst to contend with. And I know we just lost last season and it doesn't make sense to make the game harder for this season, but you know what? 1, I made the tornadoes less frequent, so that's kind of a trade-off, and 2, I just felt like it'd be a fun addition to the game. So, yeah. Now we have thirst to contend with, which will make things more interesting and more difficult. I really like how the thirst bar looks. Also, it's more realistic anyway, because people in real life have hunger and thirst, not just hunger. So, yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to the Minecraft creators adding thirst to the real game. I mean, some people probably would be opposed to it, because it will make it harder. But I would not be opposed to it. Maybe they should make like a setting where you can enable thirst, but like you're not required to have it. That might be good. That might be a good compromise for the people who don't want thirst in the game. So that like they can disable thirst if they want. Or they could also have an option where you can disable hunger but enable thirst. That'd be interesting. Having no hunger, but having thirst. Okay, we already have a storm. That does tend to happen. I know I said the frequency of the storms would be less, but what often happens is storms will form, like, when you just get into the world. But the second storm is probably not going to form for some time. So, yeah. But we've still got the first storm to deal with. So we definitely need to pay attention to that, as that is something that could threaten us. So I'm probably just gonna have like a house. You know, I had a beach house before. I've had a tree house. I have had an on-ground house, but not for a while. I've had an into the mountain house, so I don't really want another house into the mountain, because we just had a house like that. So I think we should build next to this river right here. We need to try not to jump too much, because we have thirst now, and jumping actually takes away a pretty decent amount of thirst. Oh, we have hail now. I think we should probably go near the trees over here. Why don't we get some sand? Gotta make glass as soon as possible. Need to watch this storm carefully, because it could drop a tornado at any second. And we're caught out here, all vulnerable. This is when we are most vulnerable, like when we are just starting out in the world. And we have no home whatsoever. I don't like how close that storm is. Do not like how close it is. Come here. I don't want to go underneath that storm. I'm gonna go towards the forest over here. I am looking for sheep, though. I'm gonna find sheep. Gonna go towards the forest over here. That way, if a tornado drops, we've got some hiding opportunities. Oh, I think there's a tornado. Oh, there's a tornado. Ah. Okay, there's a tornado. Where's it going? I don't know where it's going. Die. I don't know where it's going. Oh, it's coming. I think it's coming. I don't know where to go. That's the problem. I don't know where to go. Like, I have no clue whether I'm getting more in its path or if I'm getting out of its way. Maybe I shouldn't be going directly away from it, because it is coming this way, because it's supposed to be aiming at me, so I know it's coming this way. I just don't know, like... Am I more in its path? You guys, I don't know where to go. Okay, I think it's kind of going that way, so I think when I went that way, I was getting more in its path. Yeah, I think... Oh, this will be a nice little temporary shelter. I think it's going that way, though. I think we're okay. But I do want to take the time right now to, I want to take the time to smelt some glass. And I want to do that because, I want to be able to make water bottles. Because our thirst could go down at any second. We need to be ready for that when it happens. So yeah. We're just gonna do that. And I'll make another furnace. Where's the tornado going? Yeah, it's definitely going that way, so it's a good thing I decided to come this way, because I was actually getting Mormont's path going that way. So... it's almost nighttime. I do want to find more sheep. So that I can sleep. I don't see any more sheep. Gosh, the lag. Boat would be real helpful right now. I don't see any sheep. Just go over here and then I'll go back. Well, not home, but to that little cave. We don't really have a home right now. Yeah, I see no sheep over here. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to have a sleepless night. Which happens sometimes. Sometimes I've gotta have a sleepless night. So we're gonna go back towards the tornado and into that cave. We're gonna have to stay there tonight. So yeah, unfortunately, we do not have enough sheep to sleep. I've only found one. So in the morning, hopefully we'll find more. But for now, we've got to take shelter because we are pretty much defenseless right now. There's a black sheep right there. Yeah, there are like no more sheep in the area, so we've got to take shelter. So I'm gonna block off this area right here because mobs are gonna want to come down here. I should have gotten the coal. Now it's gonna be dark in here. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see. So now we can make water bottles. So while that's smelting, I'm gonna I'm also gonna take this time to my mic bars are not moving, so I don't know if it's picking up the mic audio, so I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I hope you can, but you may or may not be able to. Alright. Got an upgrade. Got 9 water bottles. Alright, you guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I think this will be a good place to end the first episode, and next episode we'll think of next steps. I may wait till the morning to start the second episode, I don't know, but for now I'm gonna end it here. I don't know if you can hear me though, because I'm not sure if the mic's recording. So, yeah, if you can't hear me, it's gonna be an abrupt end. I'm sorry, but anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and